Good morning, everyone. So today's video is going to go through the context for the passage you're reading for Monday. So we're going to be reading 5c3 for Monday. We are skipping quite a bit, so I want to kind of give you some background so that 5c3 makes more sense to you when you start reading it. So, when we last left our hero, aka Cicero, and our villain, aka Catiline, the Allobroges had just joined or decided to join Catiline's cause because, as you know, they were in a lot of debt and they needed some sort of revolution to help them. So, in 5b1, as a quick recap, the Allobroges instead decide not to join the conspiracy but to betray the conspiracy in the hopes that the Romans will somehow honor them for this choice. So Cicero convinces them to still pretend to be loyal to the conspiracy so they can get confessions out of the conspirators and kind of act as double agents, which is very cool. So the Gauls have now turned the tides and are helping Cicero, aka our hero. Okay, 5b3 is actually super worthwhile, so if you're sitting there bored at home and for some reason want to read more Latin, I definitely recommend 5b3. I know you're probably all very busy and don't want to, and that's fine. But if you're interested, this is the one, because this is the one where they start to enact the conspiracy's plans. So one guy starts to give a speech attacking Cicero in a political sense. Other people start lighting fires throughout the city. Someone goes to murder Cicero in his house at night. So he's like awakened from bed and they're like, we're going to murder you. They don't succeed, so he's fine. But it's just very exciting and everything's kind of happening at once and the armies are moving in on the city and oh no, what's going to happen? Okay, so once they've planned all that out, we get to 5c1 where they're making those final plans, and now the Allobroges are demanding oaths from all the conspirators so that they have incriminating evidence against them, which is very cool, nice double agent tactic. So Lentulus is on Catiline's side and he sends some sort of letter encouraging Catiline and sends the Allobroges off to meet with Catiline. So nothing super exciting in this one, but just kind of finalizing the plans. Okay, 5c2, it is now the 2nd of December, and we know the exact dates all of these things happened, which is very cool. So now every year on the 2nd and 3rd of December, you can kind of celebrate. So on the 2nd of December, Cicero arranges to have the Allobroges captured, even though they're on his side, so he's going to take them into safety. But they're with Volturcius, who is on Catiline's side, so they take Volturcius as well. So it's kind of like a mock capture because Cicero and the Allobroges are on the same side, but they have to pretend to be captured so Catiline doesn't catch on just yet. Okay, December 3rd, so exciting. All of the conspirators have been captured, and now Cicero is determining what he should do. So this is where we jump back into the story with our Latin reading. So here is Cicero, and all of these really important and high-standing men have been captured. So they're all from really good families. They're noblemen, generally young and promising, upcoming in their political careers. So he has to decide how best to handle the situation. Because, if you recall, Cicero himself is called a novus homo, a new man, so he's only just come into politics. It's as though he is like the first member of his family to go to college or something. He is the first one to be initiated into the political office of Rome. So he doesn't have as much standing as all of these men that he's implicating, and he has to figure out the best way to tactfully handle this conversation. So it's kind of fun. We have all of these things are declared to Cicero, and then we have him like kind of deliberating in a speech using a lot of conditionals like, if I do this, this will happen, but if I do this, this will happen, and I want to keep the city safe, I want to protect the Republic, I myself want to gain power, although he doesn't say that, but I don't want to get in trouble for executing these men, because if I execute them without all of the proper trials and everything in place, that would look bad and reflect on me. So he has to decide how to handle the situation. So we kind of get his whole dilemma here in our passage, which is very exciting. and then a little bit of the outcome of it. So that's what we'll read for Monday, and then we'll get more of the actual trial later on in the coming weeks. So, all very exciting stuff. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all on Monday.